The utility industry in the United States is an important component of the country's infrastructure, providing critical services to homes, businesses, and industries. The utility industry often includes electric power, natural gas, water, and wastewater services. In 2023, the utility sector emerged as the weakest industry in the market. The S&P 500 Utilities Index, which measures the performance of utility firms, fell about 10.6% this year. This contrasts sharply with the broader market attitude shown in the S&P 500, which gained 19.7% during the same period. While utility stocks underperformed last year, historical data show that this has not been a persistent pattern. According to Morningstar, utility companies have performed well, with an annual return of 11% since the 2008 financial crisis. This figure is significant since it closely matches the overall return of the entire U.S. market, including dividends. In 2022, utilities outperformed the market by an astonishing 21 percentage points. This was the sector's most remarkable relative performance since the year 2000. In today's video, I present 12 utility stocks that offer a minimum dividend yield of 5%. Now, let's get into it. Stock 1, National Grid plc. Dividend yield, 5.26%. Dividend safety, 45. Dividend growth, 4% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 5 years. According to analysts, the stock could reach $70, which represents an upside potential of 5%. Stock 2, Emera Incorporated. Dividend yield, 6.20%. Dividend safety, 51. Dividend growth, 4% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 25 years. According to analysts, the stock could reach $39, which represents an upside potential of 14%. Stock 3, Star Group. Dividend yield, 6.23%. Dividend safety, 50. Dividend growth, 7% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 14 years. The stock is at its 52-week low. It could be a good time to buy some shares at this price. But please make sure to make your own due diligence before buying it. Another stock I like much is Atlantica. Dividend yield, 9.70%. Dividend safety, 50. Dividend growth, 5% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 7 years. According to analysts, the stock could reach $21, which represents a very interesting upside potential of 18%. Stock 5, Dominion Energy. Dividend yield, 5.46%. Dividend safety, 70. Dividend growth, -4% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 2 years. According to analysts, the stock's intrinsic value seems to be around $47, which is where the stock at for the moment. Stock 6, Clearway Energy. Dividend yield, 6.72%. Dividend safety, 60. Dividend growth, 4% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 4 years. According to analysts, the stock could reach $28, which represents an upside potential of 18%. By the way, when talking about energy, I would really thank everyone that put energy into interacting with my videos by liking and commenting. I'm very grateful. This helped the channel to grow further. Thank you. Stock 7, Algonquin Power and Utilities. Dividend yield, 6.94%. Dividend safety, 30. Dividend growth, -3% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 0 year. According to analysts, the stock could reach $9, which represents an upside potential of 10%. Stock 8, Canadian Utilities. Dividend yield, 6.04%. Dividend safety, 70. Dividend growth, 3% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 28 years. According to analysts, the stock could reach $26, which represents an upside potential of 17%. Stock 9, ATCO. Dividend yield, 5.25%. Dividend safety, 70. Dividend growth, 7% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 27 years. According to analysts, the stock could reach $34, which represents an upside potential of 25%. Our 10th stock of the list is a stock that has an excellent record of dividend payments, that is UGI. Dividend yield, 6.02%. Dividend safety, 60. Dividend growth, 8% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 139 years. Look at this record, 139 years, amazing. According to analysts, the stock could reach $27, which represents an upside potential of 8%. Stock 11, Suburban Propane Partners. Dividend yield, 6.36%. Dividend safety, 30. Dividend growth, minus 12% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 2 years. The stock seems to be overvalued now. Please make sure to research it further to get a good entry point if you would like to grab some shares. Stock 12, Brookfield Renewable Partners. Dividend yield, 6.21%. Dividend safety, 50. Dividend growth, 5% per year in the last 5 years. Dividend growth streak, 5 years. According to analysts, the stock could reach $29, which represents an upside potential of 26%. This is it. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. Don't forget to make your own due diligence before investing. I hope the list helps add some companies to your watch list and maybe portfolio. Please push the like button if you like the video and subscribe to the channel for similar content. I'll see you next time.